Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Monday, December 30th, 2024. Yes, we are back. We took last week off. We did provide a weekly analysis of Tesla, but not day to day. We're back to day to day, and that will continue uninterrupted for the foreseeable future until, well, I don't know. Maybe in the summer we'll take a week off. I'm not sure. But anyway, daily Tesla analysis for Monday, December 30th. Let's kind of recapture really the big picture here. And that is that, about a month and a half ago, 6 weeks ago or so, this market posted a long-term buy signal when it settled above the 340.63 two-year channel top by a full 1% margin, then indicating 503.15. I'd mentioned roughly a 3 to 5 month target at 503.15. As it turned out, it's more like 3 to 5 weeks. Now, we have not yet tested it. We came close a couple of weeks ago. We've since backed away. Last week, we backed away to the 414.49 November 21 high. I don't think we actually tested it to the very tick. I think it was 415 and change. What was equally significant, and this is really what I'm focusing on, is this rising channel structure now at 429.41. So you can see the low last week did not actually test the channel bottom. We did test the channel bottom last Friday. Now, I gave you these formations to use all week. I gave the rate at which they're rising. You may have used them. We've not yet closed below this channel structure. We can recover nicely from here. From 429.41, we can make it all the way back up here roughly to 503.15. 503.15 is, once again, that long-term 5-year channel structure that we have well above the market. Do I consider an objective? The answer is yes. Over the next 2 to 3 weeks above 429.41, I think it is likely we will reach that 503.15 target. So if you're a 2 to 3 week swing trader, you're long, excuse me, so long as we continue posting daily settlements at or above 429.41, the extreme channel bottom, which can contain selling through January, really, because over the next 2 to 3 weeks, by late January, we should actually reach the 503.15 formation, where profits can be taken on a 2 to 3 week swing trade. And if you've been long for the last 6 weeks following the buy signal above 340.63, bravo. I think it's a great show of patience. You're holding out for 503.15, where I think at least some profits should be taken, because this is a formation that may well contain buying through the first quarter and even into later 25. From here, we could fall back into the 340s within 2 to 3 months or so of testing 503.15. Now, if we do close above 503.15 at the end of this week, and I don't think it's likely given what has played out over the last week, falling back to that 414.49 November 21 high, but if we did close in the coming weeks above 503.15, it does need to be by a full 1% margin for what I call a technically reliable buy signal. 508.18 or higher this week should then yield 607.73. This could be a 2 to 3 week play. It could also take the better part of 2 months depending on volatility. And 727.17 would be considered our next overall objective. Once again, this could be within 3 to 5 months, or perhaps 3 to 5 weeks, depending on volatility once again. But there you have it. Those are the next big picture objectives if we close above 503.15 by a full 1% margin. Let's get back to this image here. This is our pivot point, 429.41 into later January, above which 503.15 remains, a 2 to 3 week target. If we're looking at the upper levels for today, I do have 456.04, a simple trend line off the highs. I have it as an intraday resistance level. We could almost call it a session containment level, because if we do close above 456.04, we should within a day or two reach the 479.86 high settlement price, the all-time high settlement price, which may well contain daily buying pressures when tested. You could also say that holding above 429.41 maintains a 3 to 5 day buy signal, or a 3 to 5 day swing trade to the upside to 479.86. 456.04 able to contain intraday buying pressures on the way up. We might see this today, and if we close above 456.04, 479.86 in reach tomorrow. There's also a high volatility scenario whereby we push through 456.04 today, early enough in the day, and by the closing bell reach 479.86. Closing above 479.86, we're just another day or two away from reaching 503.15, which remains a 2 to 3 week target above 429.41. The 503.15 formation once again able to contain weekly, monthly, and even quarterly highs. Let's take a look at the downside right now, and that is to say that if we were to break or open below 429.41, of course we have 414.49, and we can. I've lowered that to just an intraday support level because I do think if we close today below 429.41, we have a meaningful 2 to 3 week sell signal back to 340.63, which I'll get to in a moment. But on an intraday basis, we could break or open below 429.41, tag that 414.49 November 21 high, and then within the day actually round back up to push back above 429.41. It looks more like this, sorry. So opening below 429.41, expect 414.49. That is a day trade unto itself. And we could test 414.49, and if we can bounce back and close the day above 429.41, we maintain that 503.15 2 to 3 week buy signal. But we could break 429.41. We could easily open today below 429.41. And that is a meaningful sell signal. It's clarified with a settlement at the end of the day. It's a daily chart below 429.41. But I want you to be careful buying 414.49 because a trend-defining structure has been violated if we break or open below 429.41. And if things get nasty to the downside, we could reach 392.17 by the closing bell. Breaking 414.49 would indicate as much. The 392.17 formation able to contain daily selling pressures. We might even get a 3 to 5 day pop to the upside here, back to 414.49 within a day or two, and quite possibly all the way back to the 429.41 formation within 3 to 5 days. But once again, if we close today, Monday, below 429.41, I do see 340.63 as a likely 2 to 3 week target. In fact, it is over the next 2 or 3 weeks that this 392.17 channel bottom actually converges with 340.63 anyway. So there's a scenario here I see closing below 429.41, 392.17 likely within several days. We could bounce there through the rest of the week, round back up, fall away again. Within a couple of weeks of closing below 429.41, this channel bottom converges with 340.63. So let me just clarify and simplify this. If we close today below 429.41, I do see the 340.63 formation as a likely 2 to 3 week objective, where we could bottom out not only into February, but into the second quarter, and from here round up again within several months to 503.15. I hope that all made sense. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. Wickedstocks.com will throw off one stock pick this week, maybe two. We've got a short week once again with New Year's. But we're back to daily analysis in Tesla and NVIDIA. And don't forget that we've got daily analysis in the Triple Q and SPY, weekly analysis in the S&P 500, NASDAQ 100, Apple stock analysis, and we offer 2 stock picks every week that cater to the 3 to 5 week out to the 3 to 5 month position trader. I'm going to leave it at that. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Tuesday's Tesla. You have a great day.